Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in. So tonight we're going to make a randomized Aerosmith album. We're going to do a kind of a typical vinyl, 10 songs, 5 per side. We're going to use the spin wheel here to select an Aerosmith album. Once it's been selected, we're going to come over here to the random number generator. I'll type in how many tracks that particular album has, and then we'll hit generate to figure out exactly what song is going to make the compilation. So I think this time, as I've already done this with Kiss and Van Halen, I'm going to change the format up slightly again. I think I'm going to eliminate an album every time that we come across it so that we get 10 different albums represented on this thing, just to see if that makes it a little bit more interesting. So, kicking things off, our very first song is going to come from Night in the Ruts. All right, Night in the Ruts is a pretty good album. There's a couple tracks on that one I'm not too fond of. Let's see which one we end up with. 4. So Cheesecake. Not a bad song. Oh, gotta go up to Aerosmith. And Night in the Ruts. And start this thing off with Cheesecake. All right, and I think I forgot to eliminate that, so we're just gonna do that. All right. The second song on this album is going to come from Honkin' on Bobo. All right. Honkin' on Bobo has been removed. There are 12 tracks on that album, and Baby Please Don't Go is going to be the one making our album here. So let's go up to Honkin' on Bobo. Baby Please Don't Go. All right. Let's see. Track 3. Pump or no? Get a Grip. Oh, this is another one that could go either way. There's some really, really good songs on Get a Grip, but there's also some really big duds on that one too. There's 14 tracks on that one, right? Because the intro and then Boogeyman at the end. I think that's right. I'm gonna go with that. Track 9. That would be. Let's go over here and see. I don't listen to Get a Grip much past the first 5 tracks. So let's see here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crying. Oh God. Of course, we'd have to select Crying. I can't stand Crying. It's one of my least favorite Aerosmith songs. All right, we got to come back from Crying. So let's see what we got here. First album. All right, first album. And the first album has 8 tracks. And we're going with Dream On. That's much better. I love Dream On. I used to be a little bit kind of burnt out on Dream On, but I think over the years I've actually grown to love it more. And I really love that song now. So, see, that was track 4. All right, next up we got Draw the Line. Draw the Line has 9 songs, and we are going to take Critical Mass. I did click it there and it didn't do anything, so we're going Critical Mass on Draw the Line. All right, so that is, yep, that's 5 songs. Oh, I put the wrong one on there. Critical Mass, there we go. All right, so that's going to round out the first half. The B-side is going to open up with something from Music from Another Dimension. My least favorite Aerosmith album. There's really only like one song I like, maybe 2 or 3 if I'm being generous. Track 10. Oh, track 10's Love Her a Lot, isn't it? I hope not. Love Her a Lot. Let's see, Streets is 8. That's 9, 10. Yes. I couldn't stand that song when they released it as a single. I could not stand it. I still don't like that one very much. Somehow we're selecting a lot of Aerosmith songs I don't seem to care for on this one, but that's the risk we take. Next up, Done with Mirrors. I love Done with Mirrors. I love every song on Done with Mirrors. So this one is going to be Shame on You. Pretty solid track in my opinion. So let's go up and get Shame on You. Come on. Shame on You. All right. Next up is track 8. And track 8's going to come from Toys in the Attic, it looks like. All right. Toys in the Attic is a great album. And Big 10-inch record. I love Big 10-inch record. That's a fun song. That's a fun track. My only real thing against Toys in the Attic is I'm a little burnt out on, or I'm pretty burnt out on Walk This Way. But other than that, I love that album. All right, track 9. The penultimate track is going to come from Rock in a Hard Place. Looks like Rock in a Hard Place. Not really one of my favorite Aerosmith albums. I've seen a lot of people lately really seem to come to this album's defense. I never got that into it. And of course, it picks Push Comes to Shove, my least favorite song on the album, and my least favorite Aerosmith song of all time. Oh, that just seems to be the way this one's going here. So, all right, let's wrap this thing up. The very last song on the album is going to come from Get Your Wings. Or at least we're going to end on a good song, so I like every track on Get Your Wings. All right. Get Your Wings has 8 songs, so this thing is going to conclude with Lord of the Thighs. This one was not too kind to me. But let me know what you think. Let me find Lord of the Thighs here. And let me know what you think here. We got Cheesecake to kick this thing off, which is a pretty weird opener. Baby Please Don't Go, which was one of my favorite songs from Honkin' on Bobo. Crying, which I have never liked. Dream On, of course, is classic. Critical Mass is awesome. Love Her a Lot is another song I really don't like that much. Shame on You is awesome. Big 10-inch record's awesome. Push Comes to Shove is my least favorite Aerosmith song of all time. And Lord of the Thighs. So, in Push Comes to Shove, I mean, I dislike that song more than Crying, more than I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, more than Pink, and sort of all those like 90s era ballads that got really irritating. So I really cannot get into that one. But let me know what you think. If maybe you like all those songs, and more power to you. But if you like this kind of content, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the future, and I will catch you next time.